Welcome back, guys. Sherry here. Now we're going to get the entire glide suit, but we've got to get up into the sky to do it. And the first piece we're going to go after is the glide shirt, and the easiest way to get there is to jump from Lindor's Brow Skyview Tower. And we're going to make our way on over to Courage Island, and it's located right here in central Hyrule Sky. Now you can jump from the tower and reach it. You just might need some extra stamina if you're doing it early on in the game. And when you get here, you're going to see one of those rings. Now let's just touch it with our hand, and when we do, then we're going to see these big bright green rings that are going to open up at the end of this platform. And this is pretty straightforward. All we got to do is jump through them until we land into a pool of water. Now once you land in the pool of water, if you'll look around, you should see a steward, and he is going to ask us if we want to be a part of a dive ceremony to jump through some rings under a certain amount of time. So now we got to do it again, but this time we have to do it under 35 seconds. And once you can do it under 35 seconds, he will give you the glide shirt. Okay, now let's go get the pants, but we need to make our way over to Typhlo Ruins Skyview Tower. That's going to be the easiest place to jump from. And we're trying to make our way over here to Bravery Island. Just look for the little circular shaped island. Now, if you haven't already opened this tower, when you get here, you're going to see all these floating platforms, and they're going to have constructs on top of them. Just take care of them, and then what I did is I just used these rockets to get up in the air until I could jump up top, because there's actually a floating platform on top of the lid and the tower won't work. Now once you remove the floating platform and you get up in the sky, there are islands that you can stop at along the way. Like this one. It has, I guess, like this rotating hammer on it. We can actually put ourselves on it and help us get a little closer to where we need to be. But now you don't have to worry about trying to get on top of this circular island, because guys, we actually need to be at the bottom where the pool of water is. And if you'll kind of look around after you hit the water, you might even find some fairies there. A couple of times I've been able to find fairies around these pools of water. But just make your way over to the steward, and once again, you're going to have to do this twice. He makes you do it once, and then you have to do it again, and it has to be under 35 seconds. And then once you do it under 35 seconds, he is going to give you the glide tights. Okay, so now let's go get this mask. And we're headed to Valor Island. And the best way to get there is to jump from Mount Lanayru Skyview Tower. Now guys, it's really cold here, so cook yourself up some cold resistant food or get the snow quill armor. You can find that in Rito Village, but it's just really cold. Okay, so when you jump towards the island, there are some islands in between. Like this one right here, it actually has a pre-made vehicle on it, and it has plenty of juice to get you to where you need to be, but if you only have one stamina wheel, I'm not sure if you can actually make it here, so just in case, you might want to pack yourself some stamina food, because I don't want you to get halfway there and then fall to your death, so just make sure and have some just in case. Now if you start looking down, you're going to actually see where you need to go. You're going to see this little body of water, and I just jumped off and jumped in. But look, here's a fairy, so just be aware of that, and maybe you can snag yourself some fairies. But once again, guys, all we have to do is just walk up and talk to the construct. He's going to make you do it twice, and then you've got to do it under 35 seconds. But once you can do that, he will give you the glide mask. And I did fail to mention earlier that when you're doing it for an actual time, he's going to charge you 1 Zonai charge. So it's going to cost you 3 Zonai charges to get this full set. So I hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, I hope you consider subscribing, and I'll just catch you guys next time.